You may at times want to show how a measure relates to two or more descriptive attributes. You can use the crosstab visualization to do this. The measure appears at the intersection of rows and columns. This is an easy to read and understand presentation. In this video, you'll see how to create a simple crosstab and how to create a more complex crosstab with nested headers. These are the two crosstabs that will be created in this video. Starting with an empty dashboard, I'm using the coffee sales and marketing data module found in retail sales. I've copied it to my content. I want to see how sales are going by store and product group. And to do this, I'm going to use the crosstab. I drop product group into the row slot. Store into the columns. And sales into the values. By default, I'm getting summaries both on my rows and columns. If I didn't want to have that, I can go to the properties and turn that off. Now I want to build a more complex crosstab. I've made a copy of the crosstab I just created, but this time I want to show my sales by store, customer, gender where I know it, and product group. I drop gender onto the second column slot. The crosstab now gives me further insight into my customers by product group. I can see how my customer buying patterns are occurring by product group. And also I get the summary so I can see the total sales within the product groups. Now you might notice, for example, on the 9th Avenue store, the add-ons total to the left does not equal the add-ons total to the right. And this is because I don't always know the gender of my customers. So typically I would only know it if they've been enrolled in our loyalty program. Just something to watch out for. This concludes the video on how to show data in rows and columns. You've seen how to create simple crosstabs, and you've seen how to build out more complex nested crosstabs. Documentation for IBM Cognos Analytics with Watson is available online. The video description below contains links for topics covered in this video. If you would like to try what was demonstrated in this video, you will find the data in the samples folder in Team Content.